Hello everyone, Sam is here from myforexmagicwave.com. This video I'm making about the pound index and pound pairs. So let's get started. This is the chart I made this is pound index monthly chart I made in 7th March 2018, and it's a monthly chart. You can see here that I was pointing that from here we're gonna come down to this area here, 57.05, and if we break, we may bounce from here, but if we break, we go down all the way 40.93. So I'm literally telling you that from almost 70 we are gonna be going to 41 all the way down, right? And this is the area. Let's see, this line here, you can see here, this is 70. 82, that's the area that is stopping it, right? So what happened to this chart as of today? Let's see. This is what happened. It was pointing from here, so you came down, it went up, and then came down now right here. So we came down here all the way around 45, right? 45.39, and then we bounce a little bit, and we are just testing these areas here. We are very close to be testing in this this area into this area, 50 to 60. Yeah, there was another number. Oh, 50 to 60, and if you go a little bit more to the upside, it would be 53.29. That's the area I think that we're probably gonna get stopped and go down again. So just a little up move after a nice sharp drop. So this is the monthly chart showing before and after. And in the meantime, when we were coming down here from here especially, I made the weekly charts as well. So let's take a look at the weekly charts. That this weekly chart I made in 3rd May 2019, when we were hitting this TL. I said, okay, this is it, and we may drop from here. I forgot to mark here to the downside, the yellow mark, but the TL is telling you, we're supposed to drop after the hitting the TL. And I said, well, this is the number 68.41 to watch, because this might stop here. This is the number, and then we're probably gonna go down, and the target again was 40.93. So what happened to this chart is, then this is the one I made in July 13th 2019, right? And we came down here with like rising TL, sitting at the rising TL, and I said we break that and we continue going to the downside. Plus there was a little calculation of harmonic patterns. So I said, well, this is first target, and then break that, and then we will go to this low here, and probably we're gonna break this low and go to the downside as well. So let's see what happened after that. That we are here as of today, 7th September 2018. I mean, yesterday I made this chart on Saturday, right? So this is what happens. That we came down all the way to 45.39. We saw the 45.39 already, and let me see one more time. I'll show you 45.39. 45.39 is this candle low, this monthly candle low. That's what it is. This is the one, 47.28, right? So this is how nicely we came down all the way, and we still have room to go to the downside, because the target is this. If you consider this wave 1 and this ABC2, then this could be 1.618 of wave 1 all the way to the downside to wave 3. So this is so far on track, even after a year, right? And there was March 2018 to March, and then it's almost like more than a year, 3 months, like almost 15 months, right? So anyway, but what happened during all that time, I'm just not gonna go and show all the trade that I took, only the last week. So what happened the last week, how I traded the pound pairs. When pound is dropping, for example, it was dropping before, but then this is a weekly chart, and then for last few weeks it is going to the upside. Only the last, before that, the same week we drop here, and then last week we went up. Okay, so okay, just let's take a look. So what happened only the last week? This is one of the trades on 2nd September. This is pound CAD, right? So going down, and this is was an entry here, and then it went down here and then gave another entry, and there was another entry. I had it here from the other account. Let me show it to you. The same day on the September, this is what it is, right? It came down from here, and then here. This is the one, and then, so that's almost what, check. There's the first one 140, second one 85, same September 2nd, right? And then on the same day I had pound Aussie. This is the entry here, right? And there was another entry given here, and then these are the 7-minute entries, this one and this one, forget it. But this one, this was a beautiful entry also, right? But only that day, same day, when the news came out, and then it was kind of a little bad news for pound, and all pound pairs start moving to the downside. I knew, and I had my monthly chart and weekly chart, I just showed you that they were pointing towards the downside. So this was also, this is a third trade on that day, on the 2nd, and this is pound USD on the September 2nd, the fourth trade. Little consolidation here, giving me a couple of entries, drop, few more entries, drop all the way. How many entries you can see, right? This is from 7-minute chart. So these are the 4 trades that day on the same day. This is what happened when news come out, and if you know the direction, then if that currency start to move, all the pair involving that currency moves at the same time, and you will have the choice, option to take whatever you like, whichever pair you want to trade, or trade all of them, right? So these are the 4 trades to the downside. Similarly, when a couple of days later the news came out, good news, and obviously when you drop so much, right, then you retrace a little bit, right? We all do that, always, all the pairs do that. So what happened after that? On the 3rd there was no trade, pound pair, but on the 4th things changes, and then there was some news, very good news for pound, and pound started getting very strong all of a sudden. And you saw the chart there, the 3rd chart, remember, let me see, the last monthly chart was very, let me show you, it started to go up again. That was the one. See this move to the upside, we went to test 52.60. we are just a little shy of from there. Okay, we might push one more time and touch the 52.60, and then may drop again. Let's see what happens. So this is how, this is where we went, and all pound pairs start to go up on the 4th. The first trade, pound Aussie to the upside. The second trade, pound Aussie to the upside. The third trade, pound USD to the upside on the 4th, and the 4th trade on 4th September, pound yen to the upside, right? And that continue into the following day as well. On the 5th, let me show you the 5th, pound Aussie again to the upside, and this is the big one for pound yen. The small one yesterday was, on the 4th was here, right? And then nice dip, beautiful entry by the book, and 150 pip on the 5th again. So pound, the last week I knew it was getting strong and going to the upside. Again, like I said, that maybe the index is just a little shy of hitting 50 to 60, so it may, all the pairs may continue to the upside until that index hit this 50 to 60 and get a hold and start dropping. And if you hold there and then start dropping, all yen pound pair will turn to the downside again. So this is the beauty of watching the index chart. I remember the yesterday I showed you, made a video about the euro. The euro chart, I've made this on the 6th September 2018, and as of yesterday, this is what happened. AB, and it went up there and all the way come down here, and that's what it is. And then it's continued going to the downside, and that is emphasizing that euro itself as an individual currency is getting weaker, right? Just below 29.86 was getting weaker, and all the euro pairs, for example, that's the reason euro USD just keep going to the downside. If you look at the euro USD, it's just constantly coming down. Let me quickly go there, and then if maybe I can show you. This is what happened. And obviously Euro USD is also the other factor that is keep getting strong. But this euro is one of the major factor as well, that euro is just not getting up to the upside at all. Every time we try to go, euro gets weaker, and boom, we come down again. So this is how important it is to watch the indexes. And even if you don't have the indexes, if you don't get the indexes, then still there is another way to judge all the pairs, that if they're going to go down together at the same time or going to go to the up at the same time. That's always an alternative, but having the index is the best one. Here I predicted this up move here, and then I said, okay, we're going to be coming down from the top all the way down here. 1069 my target, and we are there right now. Maybe I can just go quickly and then show you the chart that I'm talking about for Euro USD. Let me see. I keep all the charts record. If I can find it quickly, then okay, this is all I have. So I'm looking for a weekly chart. Okay, this is monthly, this is weekly. On February 18th, that's the one. Let me see. Oh, come on. What happened? Why I can't open? Oh, finally. Okay. All right. So 1069 here. This initially is showing that, here, but it was, I made another chart. I don't want to waste my time. I can't find it. This is weekly. Probably this one. One of these charts is showing all the way down, but anyway, see, it went up a little bit here again. From here I said we're gonna be dropping here. B should be somewhere here, and we are at 1069, a little bit even more to the downside. Here's the current chart. Here's the current chart. See, so we came down here first, my target, and then we went up, and now slowly dragging in. 1069 is right there, and then I think that we're going to be dropping a little bit more to the downside here, 78%. If euro continue the route that it's going, keep going to the downside, and your USDs keep getting strong, this thing probably going to go down here. So this is the beauty of it. And then similarly, euro Aussie, euro yen, all those pairs I'm watching, and I'm having their monthly and weekly chart. Comparing the indexes. For example, euro yen, I have euro. I just showed you the euro index. I also have yen index as well, and I know what yen is doing. So if I need euro to go down and euro is weak, then I need yen strong, right? And yen been strong lately, but only the last week it start to get weaker again, as I was expecting, but it was getting strong, and euro yen was also dropping because of that. So this is the beauty of this, watching the index at the same time, watching all the pairs to take trades in all the pairs at the same time, or at least select the selected one that you want, but you can at least take 2 to 3 trades easily from any currency when it is starting to move. And let's say, for example, next week Aussie start to get weaker again, then what will happen? Then euro Aussie, pound Aussie will go up, and Aussie USD, Aussie yen will go down, right? So you can open trade on all 4 of them after you find the proper setup. So this is how it is. That's why I just call it Magic Ivy system. And this is a whole system, starting from like monthly, weekly chart, knowing the direction, and then indexes, and then you comfortably and confidently you take trades in different pairs when the setup shows up. Right? Systematic system, step by step. Okay. So this is it for now. Don't want to take more time of yours. And today is Sunday. A little while at 4 o'clock I have to do a live webinar. My subscribers, and the 5 o'clock the market will reopen, and need to get prepared. So bye for now, and talk to you guys later.